Hi everyone, and a warm welcome to the house at Pig Corner. I'm Caitlin from Ireland, and I'm covering for Heather today, whilst she takes a much needed break. You join us as the pigs make their early morning exit from the house. Cedric via the back door, the rest from the main door at the front. They're excited as they know, and can also smell, that Amos and Pike are already out. So they're keen to find them as soon as possible, in case there's any chance of some mischief. And by that I mean humping Amos, and giving Pike a hard time as he tries to step in. They'll soon realise, though, that the two old-timers are already up in the pig pen, safe from any aggravation. So no fun and games today, boys. If you're regulars here, I expect you know the routine as well as the pigs. They can free range all day long, from early morning until dusk, foraging for themselves, as well as getting fresh grass, shoots from the hedge, and so on. But they have to spend night times inside the shed, which is converted into a multi-level pig hotel. Before being shut in though, there's an evening roll call where they each have to be accounted for. But they all know the score, and usually return to the house in good time. Occasionally there may be a straggler, in which case we have to go and find whoever's missing. Today looks like being another sunny one, with temperatures ranging from 10 degrees in early morning, to somewhere around 20 or 21. This is about ideal. Not too cold at night, and not too hot in the daytime either. So I hope the pigs make the most of it, because this is about as good as it's going to get. A bit later we can see them enjoying an afternoon meal on the steps. They've got some long fresh grass and dandelions, plus a couple of apples cut in half, with the cores removed. This is what they have nearly every day, but served in different places sometimes, just to mix it up a bit. And to keep them on their toes. Did you see Dudley perched on the top step there? Almost surveying the scene as if it all belongs to him, and he's in charge. The smart money is on him taking over as boss big, before too long. He already stands up to Stanley, and in fact the White Menace has to back away and retreat sometimes. I wonder how the power transfer actually takes place though. I hope there isn't bloodshed involved, as it's not nice seeing any of them get hurt. And now that Percy's appeared, the fat black fella who's bottom left, with one light-coloured foot, bless him. I think we've had all 10 of them here now, over the last couple of minutes. That's all of the younger pigs who mixed together. So it's just Amos and Pike we haven't seen, and we can pay them a quick visit later on, before we go. For the most part, they have to live separate from the rest, because of issues which Heather's already talked about. But the old-timers do still get a couple hours a day to run around and stretch their legs. Plus up to half the day in the pig pen. So they get some sun and fresh air, whilst their top floor in the shed is freshened up a bit. Nice to see Percy and Dexter sharing an apple like that, isn't it? Percy is one of the 2 older pigs who Dexter seems to have attached himself to. The other one being Albert. They tolerate him, and don't mind hanging out with him when he tags along. So here's Amos and Pike, the 2 oldest pigs of the group, enjoying some daisies and fresh grass in a part of the garden they haven't visited for ages. It's been so long since they've been here, in fact, possibly a couple of years, that they almost seem uncertain of where they are. So they're a bit nervous and apprehensive, and probably looking for cover. They don't seem happy to be out in the open without knowing exactly where they are or how to get home. So maybe we'll move the pig pen down here the next time it needs to be moved. Then they could run in and out of that, without feeling so exposed. You may have noticed, viewers, that I don't talk quite as much as Heather. That's just the way it is, I'm afraid. Some of you may think Heather's a gobshite anyway, and talks way too much. Although I'm not saying that's definitely the case, just a possibility, that's all. Okay viewers, that's it for today. Thanks for watching as always. If you've enjoyed the video, there's plenty more on the channel homepage. And please don't forget the comments section, where your thoughts and observations are very welcome. Thank you very much. Goodbye for now, I'll be seeing you again soon. Slán go foil.